Should you get into Skullgirls in 2022? Short answer, yes. Long answer,
Oh! He might do it! He might actually build to 5 meters! This would be fantabulous! Sir!
Oh no! He did it! He's going for the penguin!
2, 3! Get your man again, here we go! We're gonna get some crowd interaction with the AAAAs! Let's see it!
Oh, no!
Oh my God!
I'm surprised Lace is letting us watch this.
Hey, even Liam didn't think that was gonna work. What? Killer!
What?
Yeah! Yeah!
Skullgirls is an amazing game with depth in spades and an active and passionate community, but there are a few hoops that new players will have to get through in order to be able to properly enjoy it. Let's get the obvious out of the way first. The visuals are divisive. Some people, myself included, love the hand-drawn dark deco art style and feel that the animations resulting from this art style are smooth and expressive. However, a lot of people feel that this art style is too sexualized, which is made worse since some of the characters do actually look quite young. I would highly suggest these people try and look past it, but I get that it's a hard thing to do. People play fighting games to feel cool, and if it's hard for you to feel cool playing a big titty cartoon waifu, then Skullgirls probably isn't for you. However, if you just want to mix people into oblivion with crazy combos and pressure sequences, then I can think of few games that'll fit you better than Skullgirls. The combo game is insane, regardless of which character you play, making Skullgirls heavily revolve around making the most of your hits, and this creates intense gameplay where a comeback is almost always possible and high execution is rewarded. That being said, it's also relatively easy to pick up, with fairly simple rules and with a lot of characters' combo games functioning similarly. This can, however, make the experience for new players a bit hostile. Skullgirls has been around since 2012, and as such, most of the still active player base is really good. When you're just starting out, prepare to get destroyed. The combo-heavy nature of the game will mean that a large majority of your early hours will just be trying to escape resets and corner pressure. You might feel like some of these pressure sequences are infinite combos, but Skullgirls has systems in place to prevent that. The combo system as a whole is very in-depth, forcing you to adapt your combos based on various different factors. I won't get super into it, as this is meant to be a rough overview for beginners, but rest assured there is a lot to dig into for those that love to experiment. For those that would rather execute the lab work of others, however, Skullgirls has also got you covered. There are extensive written resources, combo breakdowns, and guides with an amazing Mizuumi page which will be linked in the description. However, it is relatively lacking in video resources, relative to the Smash community, which I guess spoils me for video resources. On the basic side of the learning process, the in-game tutorials are quite comprehensive, nice and slowly taking you through most of the game's mechanics. The training mode is also amazing if you're wanting to go more in depth with the learning process, offering all the information you could ever need, including frame data, hitboxes, and more. The community is also fantastic for new players. I can only speak for the Oceanic Skullgirls community, but they were amazing. They had dedicated new player tournaments, neatly organized resources, and set coaches that were willing to help out new players. While the game itself may be hard to get into, the community is intensely passionate and will try and make the learning process as painless as possible. The community will also serve as the backbone of your online experience, for better and for worse. While the netcode is amazing, there are very few people on Quick Play, which means that you'll have to find matches through Discord. While this does mean that you'll be able to talk to your opponent, which can be great for the learning process, it does make just jumping online and playing a bit harder than it usually is. This might give you the impression that the game is dead, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Not only is the community active as mentioned previously, but the game is still supported by the developers, with 2 new DLC characters still in development. So, long answer. If you like extensive combo games, deep system mechanics, and a wonderful, supportive community, while being able to look past a steep learning curve, annoying matchmaking, and a divisive art style, then you should definitely get into Skullgirls.